Hi, Rasmus users. I'm going to show you two common scenarios of how to continue to run a session when either your name is not linked to the session that is within Hi Rasmus, or if there is not a scheduled session at all in Boost and you still need to complete the session with your client. So the first one I'll show you is with this particular learner, Aria. I can see for the session scheduled today that my name is not on this particular appointment. Okay, so I do have some sessions scheduled for the coming days, but for this particular day, I see that Freddie has this session and it's not my session, Shara. I can still go ahead and start it. So I'm just going to go ahead and click start. At this stage, we'll see that there is a red bar at the top. So if I click these three dots and change appointment, if there was another appointment that was already scheduled in Boost, then I would be able to uncheck this one and check that new appointment that has my name as the therapist on it. But the scheduler wasn't able to get to it at this stage, and that's okay. I can go ahead and continue on with my session. So I'm going to go ahead and take data for my session. I'm going to go ahead and start on my note. And I can go ahead and finish session. Here I'll be prompted back to complete my note. And I do have the ability to edit my start and finish time here. Not everyone is going to have this capability depending on your organization's user privileges that they've set up for your user role. So in this case, I do have the ability, so I'm going to go ahead and change my start and finish time. And just reviewing my note, I see that it's ready to be signed and saved. And here, there's not a red chip at all, so I'm not able to send this over to Boost. Again, I could click link to an appointment, but there isn't any data available that indicates that this session is already in Boost. So that's one scenario. Another scenario I want to show you is, let's say that you are starting with a learner and there isn't a session at all that is linked to Boost. So again, I'll show you what that looks like. If there is a session that's in Boost, it will look like this. If there's not a session in Boost at all, it will look something like this. So I'm going to go ahead and start this session. I can take data as I normally would, flip through my programs here. It doesn't look like I have programs, so I'm just going to enter some program notes. I can start on my session note. And then I can go ahead and finish my session. Same thing, I'll be prompted back to complete my session notes. I can change that start and finish time if I would like to. And then sign and save. And again, if I click on those three dots to link to appointment, I don't see that I have any appointments scheduled within Boost yet. So I'm going to go to the Boost side and I'm going to go ahead and schedule some sessions. Okay, I'm back with Brandon, and I do have an appointment that is in Boost now. So now I'm going to link the appointment that I've already completed in Hi Rasmus to that Boost appointment. So I will go to Brandon's history here. I see my appointment that's been completed. Again, has not been transferred over yet to Boost. When I click on it, I can click on these three dots, say link to appointment. And then here is where that red chip is. So that red chip indicates that there is a session that's going to be sent over to Boost. My note is completed. I have all the signatures that I need here. So now I'm just going to select send now. And this has successfully been sent over. So we can see that the status of this has changed to transferred to Boost. So let me go back to Aria's session. Remember, this is the one where there was a session, but my name was not on that particular session. We're going to do the same thing. So we will go to history here, and I can see this session here has been completed but not sent over. So I'm going to link this appointment, and I can see this is my name as the therapist. Everything is correct here. I will select it and hit save, and then that red chip appears. Scroll down, I see I have all of the signatures that I need. My note is completed, so I can go ahead and send that over to Boost. Great, and now both of those appointments have been sent over. I can do a little self-audit myself by just clicking on that particular learner, and again, seeing that that has been transferred over back to Boost. Hope this is helpful.